Hi, I'm Gilda Radner. And, okay, now.
On April 18th, it was the opening night of the 17th annual Tribeca Film Festival. And the opening night movie selection was a documentary called Love, Gilda, about the late, great comedian who made her mark in New York City as one of the original cast members of Saturday Night Live. Former colleagues and people who just loved her work came out to pay tribute to this late, great star. You got bumped from the first Saturday Night Live show, and Gilda was on that show.
Yes.
Did you know her then?
Yes, that's when we first met, was in the preparation of the very first show, which was a couple of weeks, and then we stayed in touch all that time.
Did you become friends with her?
Oh yeah, very much so. And the last time that we saw her was at the Friends and Family screening of When Harry Met Sally. It was the first time Rob was going to show the movie to people, and she and Jean came, and she was battling her disease then, and she was as happy and as proud and as strong as you can imagine anyone could be in normal conditions. But here she was, and everyone knew that she wasn't well, but she just denied all of that and was out to have a good time that night.
What are your thoughts on New York and being in the Tribeca Film Festival, which is now in its unbelievably 17th year?
You know, we were there right from the beginning, in the very first one, and it's I think it's so important for New York and filmmakers and you know that Jane, who's right over there, and Bob, and all the artists who give their time to make this festival what it is, all of these years later. It's a tremendous accomplishment. It's tough to keep a restaurant open in New York. Trying to keep a film festival going.
Ever think in a million years, 17 years ago when you started this as an outgrowth of like 9/11, that this would be still going on today?
No, I mean I had no idea, but I'm very happy that it is.
Did you know Gilda personally? I mean,
I spent a little time with her. I remember we hung out one night after Saturday Night Live.
I mean, you've done the show, you've done SNL, but did you watch? I mean, back then your career was in a kind of taken off in a different direction. Did you watch the show at all? Did you?
Yeah, I've watched it from the time that it started. I always loved SNL. It was great. It was, is, will, and it will always be great to me.
What are you most proud of, Bob, in all the years at the festival, the accomplishment of the festival?
I can't specify one thing or another. I'm just happy that it's still here after 17 years. You know, it's all good. Sometimes you have a little down, a little up, but it's all good.
What's all this fuss I hear about an eagle rights amendment? Now, I realize that the eagle is the symbol for the United States of America, but I wouldn't like to sit next to one on a bus.
Tell me what it was like working with Gilda on Saturday Night Live, if you would. Like, do you have any fond
Great.
memories?
Yeah, all memories are fond.
Do you have a favorite sketch that you did?
I can't think of any specific one. You know, we did a lot of work together, but you know, I had my own thing going. She had it. John had it. You know, all of us very busy. And if you could work with Gilda, you were working with the finest. You know, she was very malleable, strong, with great characters, and sweet.
Very special connection. I mean, in addition to being one of the original writers on Saturday Night Live, I mean, it seems to me when I follow your career path, there's connections to Gilda all throughout the way. Tell me about that.
Well, it was a real special relationship, and you're right. I mean, not only did I write a book about she and I called Bunny Bunny, and I made it into a play, but there's a little bit of her in everything that I've written. Whenever I think of a woman to write for, prototypically, I write for a character like Gilda. So in some of my plays and some of my movies, she's there.
Did you write like the Rosanna Dana sketches or the Loopner sketches?
What is that bewitching set you're wearing?
Vicks Vapor Rub.
I didn't write the Lisa Lupna sketches. Other writers wrote that, but she and I created Rosanna Dana. I had a pretty big hand in Emily Latella. Gilda was my constant companion for the 5 years I was there.
I know you were on Saturday Night Live after the original cast with Gilda left, which you called you once told me you had a funny phrase for those years.
Yeah, we were like the George Lazenby in James Bond years.
On Her Majesty's.
And yeah.
Did you know Gilda though prior to joining?
I never met Gilda. Yeah, never met her. But I was on. See, she was on Saturday Night Live when it was a comedy. not when I was on it.
Yeah, but there were some moments when, of the show when you were on it. There was I mean,
Unintentional.
that must have been a lot of pressure to follow that cast.
Impossible. Impossible. It would be like if they got rid, while Friends was on the air, if they got rid of their cast of Friends and said, oh, just look at these people and act like they're the other people.
Did you watch the show? Were you like a fan of Gilda Radner's?
Yeah, I was a fan of the original show, and I was a fan of Gilda.
Did you have a favorite character?
Well, Rosanna Dana was very funny.
Some people got those bulgy thighs, the ones that get chafed just because they're always scraping against each other. And there's other people there that got this funny belly buttons, like some go in and some go out, or it's like a hole, or it curls around, or it's like a little knob on it, like a door.
Tell me about your relationship with Gilda, since you worked with her for 5 years on the show.
Even before that, though, knowing her in Canada, where she's from Detroit, but was in Canada around '72, and both of us were in a show together called The Godspell, the Canadian company. This is a '70s rock musical. We both came to New York around the same time, '74, and worked together on the National Lampoon, on the Radio Hour, on various records. We wrote together all through Saturday Night Live. I think we're going to hear on this movie, I think, some of the stuff that she and I wrote together. So we had an awfully close and respectful working relationship.
So were you a fan of Gilda Radner?
I was. Gilda's from, you see, here's the thing. If you're from a particular city, like Detroit, Michigan, and somebody that wonderful is from Detroit, Michigan, you're a fan, no matter what. I would have been a fan if I was from Mars, but she happened to be a hometown gal, and so my parents were we were all drawn to her in that regard. But I also just thought she was amazing.
So you were like a kid when the show was on originally?
Yeah, so I would have been...
Did you stay up late and watch
the skits? I'd sit with my dad sometimes and watch. I didn't know what was going on when I was a little kid, but as I got older, Gilda was one of the people that was more accessible to me because her comedy was so physical and so dynamic that even I could understand, okay, now that lady's funny, or that lady's silly, or whatever the case was when I was 7 or 8 years old. And it was something that's never left me.
As one of the original 7 cast members, do you have a favorite sketch that you did with Gilda? You know, in the I think it was 5-year run. Was it a 5-year?
Yeah, it was 5 years. My God, it was the Dating Zone. It was a combination of the Dating Game and the Twilight Zone, and Jane was amazing in it. And Gilda was especially funny, doing a character that would really not be on TV today.
The very, very beautiful Queen of France.
The opening night of the 17th annual Tribeca Film Festival with the showing of the documentary Love Gilda for Arts in the City. I'm Neil Rosen.